Okay.
Hey, Funko lovers. Welcome to the Funko Friends podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Funko, with my co-host, Diva Kine.
Hi, guys.
And my in-house moderator, Simon Crook. Today, on episode 79, we have the amazing, the great...
Ted the Toy Collector.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah.
Welcome, my friend.
What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all having me on.
Yeah, it's great to have you on. I just want to say hi to a few people in the chat.
Absolutely.
To start off the
I'd like to say hi to Bees Poppin'. He's changed his name again.
Hey, Bees.
Very cool to see you, Bees. We got Brian Madura.
Welcome.
Big Bubba 69. Welcome.
Welcome to our new friends.
Yes, we got Simon in the chat. Drew the Gamehead.
Yep. Killa.
I'm Riki.
Some new names.
Yeah, hey there.
Oh, yeah, these are all my people. These are the people that show up to my live.
Oh.
What's up, y'all? The channel OGs. I love y'all.
Friends. Cool friends. Yeah, we got Killa.
Yeah.
Monica G. Welcome.
Yep.
And Jet. And Ron Gone 1042. And Shark. Sunga. Is that right? Sunniga?
No, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just gonna call you Shark. Is that cool?
Yeah, we call them Shark too. Oh
okay.
Yeah, these are the toy soldiers. That's the collectors council. Those are all my people. What's up, y'all?
Welcome, guys. Nice to meet you, new people in the chat.
Hey, Nick Paul Gaming. What's good, bro? That's one of my
Hey
fans.
there. We got Arcade.
Hey, Arcade.
Welcome.
All right, we're gonna start with YouTube questions.
Okay.
So, how did you come up with your YouTube name? Ted.
Oh man, Ted the Toy Collector, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm one of the least creative people I know in the real world. So my name is Ted. I collect toys. So I was like, man, Ted the Toy Collector sounds about right.
Right.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's nice. I like it.
I like Ted the Toy Collector. You can't go
It's straight
wrong.
to the point.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting whenever you show up. Whenever I show up, I guess.
Right.
Absolutely. Want to say hi to Johnny's dad, John, in the
Dad.
chat. Hey there.
So what made you want to create a YouTube channel? What pushed you?
Right. So whenever I started collecting toys, I would have some of the most just weird, random interactions with people that I would meet on OfferUp. And man, I would tell my friends like stories about them, and they'd be like, "Man, you're lying." And I'd be like, "Man, I swear to God, this happened. This guy showed up wearing, like a skirt, like all types of crazy things. The things would happen whenever I'd show up to like meet people to buy toys." So I decided to start videotaping them with my cousin, just to kind of like get some of these interactions on camera, and it just kind of like grew from there.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're very interesting.
I appreciate it.
Some of these interactions.
Yeah. They're a little sketchy too sometimes.
Yeah. You gotta get the quirky stuff on camera if you can, right? No one's gonna believe you, like you said.
Yeah, absolutely.
What channels do you look up and kind of like?
Look up to.
That's a great question. Before I actually started making content, I didn't watch a bunch of content at all, especially not streamers. I had the YouTubers that I kind of liked here and there, but I wasn't really drawn to any creators in particularly. But like now that I'm on TikTok, I guess I like Keith Lee. I like anybody that's spreading positivity. I like what's his name? Jason Alexander Peel is another guy that I like a lot. Anybody that's just putting out like positive content, I really care for it. But my favorite content creator right now is Darth Blaze. He's another toy collector. He's into all the nerdy stuff that I'm into. I would tell anybody in the world, if you want to, just enjoy your day, sit down, watch a video that's going to make you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside, watch a Darth Blaze video. He has a cat named Bilbo. Him and his girlfriend go on like all these really cool. Yeah, they go on really cool toy hunts. And yeah, that's my favorite content creator.
We definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, okay. For sure.
Just want to say hi to Down Under Collectibles.
Hi, Down Under. Nice to see you. Collecting.
He's from Australia. He's one of our Australian friends.
Might be early in the morning.
Yeah.
Very early.
I think we have a question in the chat.
Okay, take it away, Simon.
So we got a question from Killa. Asked, what's he using to display his plants? Shelves or just stacked?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I get that question a lot actually, and they're all stacked on top of one another.
Okay.
Which I've been told isn't the best way to, store your pops or like stack or display your pops. But anything that's on that wall is in my personal collection. I'm not gonna get rid of it, so it's not like I'm trying to resell them. So I'll do what I want with them.
But they're so finely compacted together. You could mistake it for like shelving units. Like perfectly, like it's very nice. I really like the background.
I appreciate it.
It's very cool.
So how long have you been making YouTube videos for?
A little bit over a year. I think we started in December 2021. I think we put our first video up, and then I'm pretty sure it was December 2021, and I think that's the same time we started our TikTok, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
So what kind of pushed you to start doing that stuff? Was it pandemic? Did that have a factor?
Oh man. All right. So God's honest truth, right? The reason I started collecting toys and making content, and this is gonna take like a hard left really quick, but I'd actually just gotten broken up with. So yeah, so I was just so sad all the time. Like I'm laying in bed all day in the dark, like binge watching television shows, just trying like not to cry. And I was like, man, this is not a way to live life. I need to get out the house right now. And my brother bought me my first figure. It was like a little Goku toy that's actually like right here, if I'm not mistaken. It's this Goku right here. And so to answer your question, everything started just like with me trying to get out of like this really depressed place that I was in. So I was like, man, let me just get out the house and go find some toys to buy. And then that kind of like, snowballed into me making content, I guess.
Yeah, no, you got to do what you got to do. And I mean, kudos to you. You found a passion in your sad moments. You found a passion that you like,
Yeah, I think that's really dope, and like one of the darkest times in my life, I guess, kind of turned into like one of the best times in my life now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. I love
sure.
that. It's a good story. Okay, what we have someone else in the chat? Okay, we got HGX plays video games.
Welcome.
Hey,
thank you for coming in.
Yeah, and then yes, okay. I said hi to Brian already. Okay.
What makes your YouTube channel unique and special in your eyes? What do you bring to the table?
What makes my channel unique? I would say that's a great question. Is my now you got me having like a an existential crisis. Is my channel unique? I'm not really sure. I think more than anything, it's my open-mindedness to other people's opinions, ideas, and all types of content. I think a lot of people like what they like, and that's cool. But I kind of I don't want to put myself in a box. And I think that's one thing that makes my channel kind of unique, and also kind of like hurts my channel at the same time. It's like if you're showing up for like Star Wars content, then you want to see Star Wars content. But I want to continuously do all types of different things. And I think that's kind of cool. Like my channel is super random. The things that I do on my live streams are super random. And I think I kind of want to keep it that way. It's like controlled chaos.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Dee's the same way with her content. She's a little all over the place, where she'll do one day cooking, another day crystal video, other day collectibles. Just whatever she feels to record, she does.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't have Funko in my name anywhere. I really thought it through beforehand, because I was like, it's not that I don't like that. I just know myself that I'm interested in tons of things, and I could be totally doing Funkos one day and be totally into something completely different the next day, right?
Yeah, I completely understand. It's like I've thought about that a lot, actually. Like my name is Ted the Toy Collector, and that's kind of because I never saw my content being anything more than me posting videos of me going and buying toys, or me putting videos on TikTok of like the toys that I just bought. And the fact that it's kind of like grown into something more than that, kind of I don't know, it's more surprising than anything. But I think I'll continue with Ted the Toy Collector. I like that. I see people on YouTube with all types of random names.
Oh yeah. But it's wonderful, and I'm glad. Like I like watching that content too. Like that one day I'm getting this Ted Toy the Collector, and then another day I might be seeing something totally different that he comes up with. So
I appreciate it.
Like I wasn't. You were talking about different names. I didn't know if you knew I was Johnny Knight on TikTok. Did you know that? No, yeah.
I didn't know that. No,
I was Johnny Knight on TikTok when you were doing those mashups, like Dark Vader versus this.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna move out of YouTube questions. We're jumping into Funko questions. If you don't know any of these questions, we'll go on to the next one.
Perfect.
All right. What was your very first Funko ever collected?
My very first Funko was the album cover of the Carter 3 Lil Wayne. Ooh. And I think it's right over there, if I'm not mistaken. You might not be able to see it well, but that was my very first Funko. I saw one of my friends post it on his Twitter. He retweeted it, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then I bought it, and then I just kind of like looked at it by itself, and I was like, well, that doesn't seem right. I need to get another one.
Yeah.
And now I have over 500.
Now you have way too much.
Wait, do you have that one, the Lil Wayne?
I do not. I don't have that.
You had. Oh, you do have a Lil Wayne.
I have a Lil Wayne Funko Pop, not the album.
He's talking. Yeah, he got the album, right? I see. Okay.
So, do you collect Funko sodas, or that's not a thing for you?
I've never bought a Funko soda in my life. In fact, when I first started collecting Funko sodas, I bought one thinking it was an actual soda, and I was like, oh, I wonder what these taste like, and turns out there's not liquid in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that.
I did too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And if you see the big ones, what are they? The 1 liter? Yeah. There's actually like 1 liter ones. I'm sure you've heard of them. They actually look like a bottle of pop. Like it's like even more.
Yeah.
A bottle of pop. Where are y'all from? Y'all call soda pop?
Yeah, we're Canadian.
Got you.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a couple more people in the chat. Just want to say hi to Kenneth Bird.
And Dangerous Jobblers.
Yes, and Jobblers.
Welcome, my friend.
Always nice to see you.
Yeah. So the story you just told me about, you saw it on your friend's social media. Was that the very first time you how you got into collecting?
Oh, yeah.
So
or did you know about them before that?
I had never. This is gonna sound so crazy, but like I don't think I'd ever even consciously seen a Funko Pop before I bought that one. I mean, I'm sure I'd like gone in stores and seen them around, but like I'd never paid any mind to them before at all. And then I bought that one, and then after that, it's just like I guess I went crazy.
Would you say that's the same for us? I mean, we went into GameStop all the time.
We went into Gaestop all the time. We
looking for video games.
And then I saw Gara, and I'm like, I have to have that. Right. It became really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't mind, kind of reverse roles and seats really quick. What were the first Funko Pops that y'all bought? I'm curious.
I bought Gara.
I got Harley Quinn.
Nice. Big Naruto guy. Oh yeah, I see you wearing a Kakashi shirt.
Yeah, big Naruto guy.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah. So our next question is most and least valued Funko Pop in your collection. If you know, if you don't know, we'll move on.
Let's see. Most valuable Funko Pop in my collection is the Ghost Kamikaze Gotenks. It's one of those collector. I forget what exclusive it is, but it's one of those. Funny story. I actually got that pop for like $10 from somebody on OfferUp. I got it for pretty cheap, and I think it's somewhere over $100 or like slightly under $100 now. I'm not entirely sure, but my cheapest Funko Pop is probably one of these at the bottom. I know if you're on the bottom row, you're not worth much money. So those are probably one of the like $7 pops down there.
Yeah. I always ask that because I'm curious if somebody can beat my lowest is $1, and that's an Office Mini, like one of those.
Really?
Mini pops. Yeah.
Nice. Now I don't think I can beat $1.
You don't do that with your Funkos though, eh? Where the lowest priced ones are at the bottom. So if they get crushed, it's okay, right?
Exactly. That's the way I justify it to myself. You know, and I put them all on like pop protectors, so like they got a little bit of separation to like leave, a little room for them. But if they get crushed, I'm like, okay, I'll just get another one.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is a fun question that we usually ask our guests. Funko you would like to see made that they haven't made yet?
Everybody loves this question, yeah.
Ooh, that's a really good question. A Funko Pop that they haven't made. I'd have to make sure they haven't made it. Who's one of my favorite characters? this is gonna sound so random, right? But do y'all remember those Applejack commercials with like the apple and the cinnamon stick?
Yeah.
This is cereal or
right? It was Applejacks, right? Yeah, it was Applejack. And with the Jamaican cinnamon stick, and he's like, cinnamon is the winner, man. If they made a Funko Pop of that was my favorite commercial as a kid. That's like that's weird, but I would do that one for sure.
That would be a cool icon one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. And I think you're right that it hasn't been created, or I probably would have seen it somewhere, right?
Just want to say
funny.
Just want to say hi to Blood Dragon. Welcome.
Hey there, Blood Dragon.
So our next question is collecting a hobby or an addiction at this point in any period of your time?
I think I kind of fluctuate between the two. I would say it's a hobby. I would say it's a hobby that can be addictive if that's like not me cheating with an answer. There's definitely been times where I've had to like tell myself like, no, you cannot buy this. Be responsible. Yeah, just relax and save money. So it can definitely be addictive.
Right. Yeah. So what is your favorite line of Funko Pops? Do you have a favorite line?
Yes, I like the comic cover pops a lot, which is funny because I hear they're not doing that well right now, and that's weird to me because they come with it's like a page of the comic behind it and then the figures right there. And maybe it's because you can't actually take the pop out of the box, but for somebody that's like an inbox collector that doesn't take them out anyway, that's about as good as it gets. Like you get an actual design in the background. I love the way those look. I think those are amazing.
Yeah, I have the Venom one, and that one is my favorite.
Though it glows in the dark, right?
Yeah.
That one's nice. That one's sick.
Okay.
So how many Funkos do you have in your collection so far?
I have 513 Funko Pops.
Wow, it's a decent collection.
How much? Sorry.
Want to say it again?
What'd you say, Ted?
I have 513 Funkos.
513?
Yes.
That looks a lot more than 500, right?
It's just the way it looks.
I was like, wait, can you say that again? Because I was like.
So is that just the one wall, or is it multiple walls that are?
So this is one wall, but the goal, right? Like the goal for the longest was to create the Funko wall. Then I completed the Funko wall, so now I want to create like the Funko room and like wrap around on the other walls too. So that's the next thing that I'm working towards, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. One thing though about the Funko wall, the ones that are behind the TV, are they super special, or are they kind of like, I like you, but it's okay if you're behind?
Those are actually the least special Funkos back there. Those are the ones that I'm like, man, what made me get this? I don't remember.
Okay, fair enough.
A lot of collectors layer their walls. Would that be a thing, or not at all?
Not for me.
No.
Yeah, I want them all to have their own spot, right?
Yeah.
Own special spot.
Okay. Yeah, that's that one.
We got a couple more people. We got the Bud Files and Humble Elite.
Hey, Humble. That's one of my bros.
Hey there, guys. One of your bros.
That's one of my brothers. So what was your first chase in your collection, if you have any?
Let's see. The first chase in my collection was the Ichigo chase pop. If you're a Bleach guy, it's the one where he has the actual mask on.
Yeah.
Beautiful pop. I love it.
Yeah. See, Funko can be very creative with their chases, and then really be crappy with their chases.
They are so hit or miss with the chases, bro.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's like now he's wearing a blue shirt.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wonder if they do that on purpose.
I don't think so. I think
just to see if people are paying attention or not. Like, I just wonder that, because I'm like, how could you seriously come up with this? Like, really? You know?
It's like the Parks and Rec Andy soda that I want.
Yeah.
It's such a slight, like him with the glasses and then him without the glasses.
He
could have been a lot more creative with that, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird sometimes. And it really sucks when it's something you really love, too. Like a Funko Pop you really were excited to get, and then you see it, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like the mold you picked.
All right, our next question is favorite store to shop for Funkos, or a website that you like to shop for?
Favorite store to shop for Funkos at is the store out here in Houston called Atomic Monkey Comic Shop. Oh my God, bro. They have the best sales in the history of toy buying, in my opinion, man. In fact, today they had a 50% off everything in the store sale, and then I can't say enough good things about these people, man, because even with the sales that they have, they don't just mark up all their prices. Anyway, you can go in there and find Funkos for less than PPG. And I feel like nowadays, everywhere I go, it's the complete opposite. Everywhere has them marked way over what they're supposed to be. And it takes the fun out of like toy hunting and buying toys. I don't want to go to a store and get enraged because I feel like I'm getting extorted. Because it's like I know what these are worth. I know it's not worth this. So that kills me. So Atomic Monkey, if you're ever in Houston, that's somewhere you want to shop at for sure.
Atomic Monkey.
We have one store. What is it called? Conspiracy Theory, and like their pops frustrate the hell out of me. They'll have like common pops for like $30. I'm like, where do you get off charging that much? Yeah. And like I went up to the one lady at the front and I was like, why is your prices so expensive? They're like, oh, we get them from the States, so it's we added the shipping fees into the price. I'm like, that's not right.
It's like, yeah, maybe find a different way to get pops then. Maybe that's not the best way to get your inventory.
Right.
I mean, they're hurting their business basically by the people that actually get Funkos.
It feels like they're targeting the new collectors that don't know anything.
Yeah, that's what
you're 100% right, because the stores that, whenever I first started collecting, the stores that I would shop at are not the stores that I shop at right now. Yeah. Whenever I first started collecting, I would buy, if I thought it looked cool, I would buy it. Didn't matter what the price was. One of the worst buys in my collection, I don't know if you can see it down there, but it's the NSYNC pop, like the big pop with all the people in NSYNC in it. Yeah. And I spent like $90 on it because I was like, look at how big this is. It has to be worth something. And then I got home and I told my cousin, I was like, hey man, I bought this. And he was like, you bought an NSYNC pop? I was like, hell yeah. And he was like, well, how much did you spend on it? I was like, $90. And he was like, well, how much is it actually worth? And I was like, huh.
Good question.
So that's a great question. I looked it up. It was going online at Walmart for like $30, and it was on sale. I was like, oh my God, how did this happen? But you're 100% right. I feel like and it's weird to me because it's like, if you're marking up these prices, anybody that's actually a collector, anybody that's actually like that buys Funkos, they're gonna see this and know that it's BS. So who is your target demographic here? It has to be people that aren't collectors that are just walking in your store randomly buying stuff, right? So I'm like, that's so backwards. And I love to support local shops. So that really hurts my feelings. Like you asked me if I bought anywhere online. I never buy Funko Pops online unless like Amazon's having like a crazy sale, because the few times that I have, they've come in crushed. And that's so I'm just like, man, and there's something really satisfying about just like buying something and then taking it home with you like that day. I'm so impatient. So buying online is just like in generally bad for me.
I have the same kind of feeling. I like to go for the hunt, you know. I don't.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's so easy just to go click a button and it comes to your house. I'd rather go out and like go searching through the.
But if you're desperate for one that you want and you can't find in the store, you'll definitely
go online. Yes, but
yeah. Okay, so quick question for the both of you. I'm sorry. So what's a pop that you would be desperate for, that you would go and buy online? Because I'm trying to think about one that I would buy online if I just needed it. I couldn't really think of one.
Any exclusive that I can't get in Canada, like a Target exclusive or any of those kind of exclusives, we can't get those, so I have to go online and grab them.
Yeah, I'd say a few of my Sailor Scouts from Sailor Moon. They've been really hard to find.
Oh, they were.
There's a couple more I'm missing. Yeah. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What is your favorite grail in your collection?
Favorite grail would probably be, I have this Abed from Community Pop, and that's my favorite Funko Pop in general. You know, he's holding he's holding a mug that says Troy and Abed in the morning. That's my favorite for sure.
That's one of my favorite shows of all time. You can ask her. I like watch it like so much, right? Community.
Yeah, of course.
Love Community. It's a classic.
Community's hilarious. Yeah, you're the one that introduced it to
me. Yeah, I did. I should.
I was like, this looks kind of, and then I got into it right away. I was like, oh, you're right.
What is a chase that you have that you think they could have.
That you like to see made?
Sorry. What is a chase that you would like to see made? And follow up, what chase is lazy that they could have done better?
Oh, you know what, man? This is a great question, right? And I feel like my answers kind of go together, right? So a chase that I feel like was lazily made was the Vince McMahon chase pop. If you're a WWE person, then Vince McMahon has a chase, and it's literally just like him in a pink suit now, right? So to me, a better chase would have been a Funko Pop with him sitting down with both of like the torn quads at that time that he like slid into the ring and tore both his quads. Yeah. So instead it's just him sitting down like that, like looking mad. I think that would have been a much better chase.
Wow, that's a big moment, right? In WWE history.
So funny how his son tore his quad in WrestleMania too.
Like father, like son.
I didn't even think of that.
Okay. This question doesn't probably relate to you. Do you rather display your Funko Pops in box or out of box?
Yeah, you kind of touched it.
Yeah, I would say in box. I have 3 Funkos out of box. It's the Eddie Guerrero Lowrider, this Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then this The Rock one that my dog actually pulled out of the box. So it's like his chew toy now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I think we have a question. Yes, we do.
We got a question from Bees Popping. What year did Ted start collecting? And does Ted collect 10-inch pops? And which is his favorite 10-inch pop?
Okay, so I started collecting at the end of 2021. So I've been collecting for about a year and a half now. The 10-inch pops, if I'm not mistaken, are these big ones right here, right?
Yeah,
the 10 inches. Yeah, so I got a couple 10-inch pops. I have Goku Black, Vegeta, Mandalorian, Spyro, and then Big Groot. And then those are the only ones that I actually take out the box because they look really cool.
And out of all of them, which one's your favorite?
My favorite is Galactus, actually, because he holds the Silver Surfer in his hand like that, and it comes with a little Silver Surfer. So I think that's probably my favorite one.
Okay.
Okay.
So our last and final Funko question is: are you a fan of mystery boxes? Do you do those or not at all?
I've never bought a mystery box in my life.
Oh.
But I'm not opposed to them. I do believe in gambling. I am a gambler myself. But boy, oh boy, if I spent $50 to $100 on a mystery box and got a bunch of commons or a bunch of duds, I know for a fact I would be very upset. And I don't even want to do another company like that, because if I got one from a company and it was garbage, I know myself, I would be upset. And anytime somebody asked me about the company, I would be honest and say, I got a mystery box and it was garbage. So I wouldn't do that. And I don't think that's fair, because at the end of the day, it's a mystery box. I bought a mystery box. That's on me. So I'll leave them alone unless I'm being gifted one.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, I've had a lot of mystery boxes that didn't hit hard, and then I had a few of them that hit real hard where I got double the value.
Yep.
What's the coolest thing you've gotten in a mystery box?
I'll show you.
Oh my God! An autographed Hulk Hogan pop? What?
Yeah.
How much did you spend on the box?
80. Yeah, 80.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
But I also got the Triple Chase, and I got somebody else. Who did I get? Oh, the Rock, the Golden Rock.
Yeah.
One.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it was
man, you got your money back and then some. Doubled up.
Yep.
Did good that day.
So we're gonna move out of Funko questions, and we're gonna jump into questions that I put together, that I researched.
I just put lost questions. He was just watching things and putting stuff together.
Yeah. So very, very first anime ever watched. I was curious about that.
Oh man. Okay, so the first anime I ever watched was Case Closed. It used to come on Cartoon Network like late, or Toonami late at night, and it was about this kid that was also a detective. I don't even remember it that well, and I didn't even know it was an anime until I got older. But it's like one of the longest running animes ever.
Really?
Yeah, and I haven't even watched it as an adult. So maybe I need to go back and watch it and see if it like stands the test of time. I just remember it being so intense as a kid. I was like, man, people are dying, and this kid is solving it. Like, man, I thought that was so cool. I wanted to be him.
Right.
Does that ring a bell for you?
No, I've never heard that. I have to check that out.
Okay.
Why the sudden push towards Star Wars lately?
Man, it was so random, honestly. And so the first time I ever watched Star Wars was last summer. And I mean, my dad tried to get me to watch Star Wars a bunch growing up, but it's just like I never really cared for it. None of my friends watched Star Wars or anything like that. And then I finally sat down and I was like, man, this is one of the most popular things ever. I should take a chance to see why it's so popular. So I sat down and I watched it last year. And that's kind of how my page, my TikTok page blew up. You know, before I watched Star Wars, I had 6,000 followers on my TikTok account. And the God's honest truth is that shouldn't even really count. Like, the only reason I had 6,000 was because I was doing like Funko giveaways and stuff like that, because I saw other Funko creators doing that. So I was like, okay, well, you know, follow me and, you know, and like the video and I'll send you a Funko maybe, you know, so that's how I got the 6,000. And then I put up a review for Star Wars and then my page kind of blew up. But it's not just because, you know, my page blew up behind it, but Star Wars has become one of, if not the like best like intellectual property that I feel like I've ever seen in my life. I've watched anime forever. I've been watching anime for a very long time, but I don't think I've ever seen this type of like world building or character development before. And I really, really, really appreciate that. So it's been a lot of fun. And there's so much. You can watch the movies, the TV shows. I just got into the comics. There's video games. So I feel like I just got this chance to dive into this huge world. And y'all know how it is, man. When you're an adult, there's not that many things you really got to look forward to. So now it's like, so this is something I get to look forward to now.
Yeah. I just want to say hi to Quick Draw McGraw.
Hey, Quick Draw. Good to see you.
He's a big Star Wars fan.
You know,
he just came in.
You know, it's funny. One of your friends, I think Big Bubba, said, we turned Ted into a Star Wars nerd.
They did.
That's funny.
So what was your favorite things about Galaxy's Edge?
Oh man, my absolute favorite thing about Galaxy's Edge was how in character everybody that was like working at the park was. The from the stormtroopers to the people playing Kylo and Rey and Chewbacca, everybody was so in character. For example, like the stormtroopers walked up to me and, you know, I heard people yelling like, for the Empire. So I yelled, for the Resistance. And the stormtrooper walks up to me and he's like, careful, someone might begin to question your loyalty. You know, things like that. Or, you know, I went to go take a picture with Chewbacca and I was wearing this Darth Maul jersey and he's like pulling on my jersey. He's like, what's this about, dude? You know, so like that was really cool. And then you get to see like the kids interact with like Kylo Ren and Rey, and it's like you get to see how important it is to them and how much it means to them. You know, you get to see the girls dressed up as Rey and the little boys dressed up as Kylo Ren, and you get to kind of like see like the next generation of like fans and I don't know. I thought that was really cool. I could really appreciate that. And I've never been to Disney World or anything like that before. So like when they say it's like magical, it really is kind of magical.
Mm-hmm. No, I got you. Just want to say thank you to ZoJet. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Zoe is one of the nicest people ever.
Yeah, she just graduated us on the Up and Coming Baby.
Congratulated, not graduated. Congratulated.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, we got another question.
Oh, we got a question from Chase's Kingdom. Wants to know if you got the 17-inch Vader.
Yeah, what was that?
No, I didn't get the 17-inch Vader, but the funny thing is I was literally at a store yesterday that was selling that exact Vader. And I thought about it, but then I had one of those moments where it's like, no, you don't need it. Relax.
Right. What rating do you give the food and drinks at the Galaxy's Edge?
Now, I am a connoisseur of good food, right? So I'll tell you right now, if you want good food, maybe Galaxy's Edge is not the place to go. I had the ribs it was a singular rib, actually. It was one rib, and it wasn't all that. It wasn't Texas barbecue, I'll tell you that much. But everybody says that I got the wrong thing, so I'll give them a pass. They said that I should have got the Bonto wrap, or one of them was some type of wrap that I didn't get. I should have got that apparently. But the drinks, that's their bread and butter. I'll tell you what. I stopped and got all types of different drinks there. There was like this iced coffee place. That was amazing. The iced coffee was great. The drinks at Olga's Cantina though are brilliant, and a lot of people don't get the chance to go because they don't know that you need to make a reservation if you want to go into it. So if you're thinking about going to Galaxy's Edge, I would say that's a must hit. There's one drink in particular though. It makes your mouth, like the top of your mouth, go numb whenever you drink it. But it's I know that doesn't sound appealing, but it was really good. It was an experience. It was a lot of fun. So drinks, I would give a 9 out of 10. Food, I would give probably a 5 out of 10.
Well, when we've gone to expos, right?
Yeah.
Last time it was just hot dogs and pizza.
Yeah.
And it was kind of overpriced, right?
Yeah.
Was it great though?
No.
Do you remember?
No,
I
what?
think it was just something to throw down your gullet so that you weren't starving waiting in line for a good signature or whatever.
Yeah,
but you got ribs. I mean, that's something.
And spent a good bit of money on it.
Yep, for sure.
How much was your monthly donation goal for you to shave your face?
Oh, God.
Man, not enough. I'll say that. It wasn't enough, but it was $1,000. It wasn't too much money, but $1,000. And boy, oh boy, they hit it. It's funny. We hit it like 2 days before the end of the month. I thought that I was gonna get away with it. I thought I was gonna be all right. I was like, cool, man. You know, get like $800 donated. Didn't even have to shave my beard, and the community was like, absolutely not.
Favorite wrestler of all time?
Jeff Hardy. Without a doubt, don't have to think about it. Jeff Hardy for sure.
Let's go. Same for me.
That's awesome.
Oh, there we go. What anime villain do you think would come close to defeating Darth Vader?
You see, man, that's so tough. And like we've had these conversations, man, but it's like, how broken is the Force is the thing, you know? So it's like, man, if Vader really wanted to, anybody that he was fighting, I feel like he could just kind of like, you know, take their intestines and all their organs and everything and just like ball them up on the inside, or like pull them out their mouth, or just like collapse them, something crazy. But then you're talking about like, I don't know, villains like Frieza and these people that can like blow up planets and like float in space. So it's like, I think if we start talking about anybody from like the Dragon Ball Z or like those type of power levels, I don't really think that's fair, because it's like, you know, it's weird. So if I had to compare it to somebody that I think it would be a good fight, I would take like a Naruto villain. I'm like, give me Vader versus like Pain or something like that. And I think I'd want to watch that. I think maybe Pain could hang with Vader.
Yeah, because he can push him away when he tries anything.
You know, it'll be the Force push versus the Almighty push.
You're right. Yeah. Here, you want to read this one? Read this one.
Okay. Yeah. Have you bought any more toys from Warren other than the Mario, Pikachu, and the Mega Man?
No, I haven't. In fact, Warren's not a big fan of us at all, actually. Funny enough, Warren and I ended up having a mutual friend. And whenever I posted the video up, he sent the video to Warren.
Oh, God.
And Warren was not happy. He actually left a comment on the channel. It's probably still there. And he was like, I can't believe that you guys would. And he was trying to pretend that he was somebody else. But we all knew it was Warren. And he was like, it seems like that guy was trying to give you guys a pretty good deal, and you still tried to make him look silly. And it's like, Warren, we all know it's you, Warren. Relax.
All right. Okay, that was I was not expecting that turn of events.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a few of your videos, we noticed you were buying Funko Pops. Did you get what you thought you would get, like
selling
them? Like you at the end of the videos, you showed what you think you can get. What you got?
I see what you're saying. Let's see. More often than not, yes, because what I do is I'll buy them, and I recently started putting them on Whatnot, and I sell a good bit of stuff on Whatnot nowadays, and that way I can like put the price there, and I get exactly what I'm asking for it. Before I would do that though, I would take them to like stores around the area, and I would try and sell them like that, like to local toy stores. But toy stores pay a lot less, which makes sense because they gotta try and sell it retail. So more often than not, though, I would say yes. I do usually get what I'm asking for. I post them on OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and now I'm on Whatnot. So it's like 3 different avenues that I sell on.
Right. Which is the most effective for getting exactly what you're asking for? Like which one?
Whatnot.
Whatnot?
I would say Whatnot for sure, because random people can just type in what Funko Pop they're looking for, and then your Funko will pop up. Whereas when you're selling on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, it's like people treat it like a personal challenge to see how cheap they can get the stuff from you for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like you'll post all your Funkos up, and you'll be like, hey, DM me for prices or something like that, and you'll put like a generic number up. You'll be like $20, $50, something like that, and they'll be like $20, and they'll reach out and be like, hey, I'd like to buy this, and I'm like, cool, it's this much for all of them. And they're like, but you said $20, and I'm like, dog, it's 50 Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's not $20.
Yeah, come on, right?
Yeah, come on.
I got you. Okay, so Whatnot.
Yeah. So our last question before trivia is, why do you hate One Piece?
Why you hating on
Why you hate One Piece, bro?
Man, listen. I feel like One Piece gets a pass that like nobody gives to anything else, man. Like, what other show would you watch 100 and something episodes of and be like, nah, this is all right? Or if somebody told you like, hey, Grey's Anatomy is 1,000 episodes, but once you hit episode 200, it's really gonna get good. And I'm like, man, I don't know. I've tried watching One Piece a bunch of times. I'm currently in what's it called, the Skypiea arc, or I just finished the arc where they're talking about the Rainbow Mist, and they just came out of that, right? So in the 100 something episodes that I've seen, I haven't loved it. I think the coolest thing that's happened so far has been Luffy fighting Crocodile, and that was cool. But now they're back on the sea. I'm just like, oh man, like it's just a bunch of random stuff. And one thing that One Piece fans always tell me is that One Piece doesn't have any filler. But I'm watching a lot of these episodes, and I'm like, man, this kind of feels like filler.
Okay.
The one thing I really like about One Piece is like you can binge watch it, like really binge watch it, not like at the end of an anime and you're like, oh, it's over.
There's too many episodes, that's why.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and I figure once I get into it and I really get to like, because I'm like, One Piece is kind of like Star Wars before I watched it to me right now. It's one of those things where I'm like, man, everybody that has actually watched One Piece says it's amazing. The only people that I actually know that hate on One Piece are people like me that haven't seen it, right? So eventually I'm gonna have to sit down and really get into it because I just have to know. I'm like, why does everybody love this anime so much?
Right.
Okay. Well, at least you're giving it a full chance.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Just want to say hi to a couple more people. We got Upti. He's in the chat.
Marvel Cuphead.
Yeah, we got Marvel Cuphead. Welcome,
guys.
And Quick Draw. D gonna sell Johnny's Pops for diapers. No, the reason we were asking is because I'm actually selling some of my Funko Pops. So I was just trying to see what platform I can get. I don't want to be messed around with. I just want to, this is the price, and do it like a very easy transaction. I don't want to have to deal.
Do you sell on Whatnot at all?
No, that's why I was asking you. Is that like the main platform?
Yeah. So Whatnot is really cool. One, because if you hit them up to become like an affiliate, one, they'll give you a link that, so like people that watch your content, they can go and they can use your link, and then they'll get $15 for free. And whenever they buy from you, or whenever they buy, and not just from you, whenever they buy from anybody on Whatnot, you'll get $25. just to like send to your PayPal. So that's one way you can make money from actually selling your toys. And then two, not only can you post your toys on there, but you can also auction them off. And the auctions get kind of crazy. Like sometimes people bid way more than what, you know what I'm saying? So you can really come out on top auctioning your toys off on there. So I would say definitely consider Whatnot.
But it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to ship everything, you have to get everything ready. And you have 300 pops you're trying to sell. That's not going to be fun to pack up
I'm just saying that I'm trying to see as many platforms as I can so that I can reach out to as many people, because somebody on Facebook might want it that someone on or Whatnot does not want. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Different people do other different platforms. So I appreciate that little tidbit of information about it.
All right, let's get
okay, so now we're gonna get into trivia.
Are you ready for this?
I sure hope so. I told you what I wanted to do trivia on, so it would suck if I dropped the ball.
So you said you wanted to do quantum theory, right?
Oh yeah, I know a lot about the quantum theory.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Dragon Ball Z. So all the people in the chat that love Dragon Ball Z maybe want to test your skill.
Yep.
See how many you get right. Yeah, and if you know the answers, you can put them in the chat if you're interested, guys, okay? All right, first question. What is Goku's home address?
Oh my God, what?
I thought this was a hard one. It's like
I feel like that's a hard one too. Earth? I have no idea.
Earth is good, but no. Okay.
Yeah, tell him.
Let's see. Anybody saying anything? Okay, do us proud, Ted. That's
no, I'm not off to a good start, Shark. I am sorry.
Go ahead.
And Big Bubba
somebody get Chopper.
Yeah, Big Bubba's saying smartest person I know. So he's counting on you too. No pressure though, no pressure. Okay, so the answer was 439 East District. This is actual address. Yeah. Goku's home address.
Now we all
wants to hang out at his house. There you go. Okay. Second question. Who grows sensu beans on Dragon Ball Z?
It is the freaking cat. What is the cat with the sticks name? Oh man, Corrin? Is that it? Corrin.
Yes.
Simon, you did the dig, but it was kind of. Yeah. Okay. So got one right. So you're doing all right. What is Dabura in Dragon Ball Z?
What is Dabura?
Dabura, yeah. Dabura.
Ura. Dabura. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, that was a member of the Ginyu Force. Let's see. Is Dabura, or is that the Demon King? Is it Demon King Dabura from Majin? Is that the answer? The Demon King?
Yes.
Yes. All right. That's who it was from the Majin. Yeah. There it is. Yo.
There you go. Okay. Who is Pan's grandson?
Pan's grandson. I know this. Wait a minute. Pan is Goku's granddaughter. So her grandson. Because man, what is it in where we see old Pan? Hold on, let me think.
Yeah, take your time.
Wait, no. His name is also Goku, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Goku Jr. All right.
There you go. Good job. Okay. On TV's Dragon Ball Z, who is Master Roshi's sister?
Oh my God. You know what's so funny is we were having a Who Knows More About Dragon Ball Z off in my stream one night. And someone asked this exact question.
Oh, really? That's funny.
That's how I know I don't know the answer. Golly, Chopper would be so disappointed in me right now. Master Roshi's sister? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
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 Wait.
Okay.
Wait. No, it's not the witch. It's not the, I don't know. I forget.
Okay. All right. It's Urani Baba.
Baba, that is the is Baba is that the witch that sits on on the ball? No.
I know you had it in the background. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so yeah, you're Randy Baba.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna get back on track.
All right.
Who is Chi-Chi's father on Dragon Ball Z?
The Ox King.
Yeah. Beautiful. What is the name of the first American theme to Dragon Ball Z?
The first American theme to Dragon Ball Z. The name of the song, is that the God, I don't know the name of it, but is it the one that goes Dragon, got the Dragon Ball Z? Is that one?
No,
what is the
older one than that?
Older than that? Hold on, let me think.
Because I thought he got it right. That's because of the right. There's a title that's similar to that, by the way. When you were saying Dragon.
Dang, I don't know. Dang, that I don't remember. That's the oldest one I remember.
Rock the Dragon.
How does it? Do you know how it goes?
Yeah, sing it.
I don't. Now I don't remember it.
Really?
Yeah.
He was running around the house going "Rock the Dragon" or whatever, however it goes. So okay, so
half a point.
Half a point because he said that.
Somebody said in the chat. Hey, Christina Payne.
Hey, Christina, you're in the chat. Nice to see you. Okay, next. Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes these names are hard to pronounce.
Oh, they are very hard.
Who is Kaioshin fused with on Dragon Ball Z?
Who is? Well, say the name one more time.
Kiaochin. Kaioshin?
I don't think I even know who that is.
Kaioshin? Christina!
Now, what's the answer? I don't think I know who that is.
Simon, you didn't even get a chance to answer. So no?
No idea.
Okay, so it's Capito.
Capito. That's two people I don't know, actually.
Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. Like, you guys don't know all. Did you know this one?
No, I didn't. I screwed up.
Maybe this is a really like special question.
Yeah, you got to be deep in DBZ lore for that one.
For sure. All right. What is the talking cat's name on the TV series Dragon Ball Z?
Poir.
Yes. Awesome. Which two characters are shapeshifters on Dragon Ball Z?
Shapeshifters. Majin Buu is a shapeshifter, right? Does that count?
No.
All right, so shapeshifter. Let me think. Shapeshifter. Wait. The cat Parkin can shapeshift, right?
Absolutely.
That's one.
That's
right. And then Oolong can also shapeshift, right? Let's go! Come on.
So Majin Buu cannot.
They can go into candies, change into.
Yeah,
candy.
he can move his body around, but he can't actually shapeshift into something else.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. In Dragon Ball Z, who is Gohan's child?
Pan.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, good. I was like, where's the dig? What special objects made it possible for Vegeta to be created on Dragon Ball Z?
Vegeta, those are the Potara earrings.
Potara earrings, yes. Yeah. I was like, what are those?
You got it right.
Where's my D?
Wake up, Simon!
I was reading a question.
Wake up. Okay. What two people fuse to make Gotenks?
Goten and Trunks.
Yeah.
Goten and Trunks, yes.
There we go. Good job.
Okay. What is the name of the talking pig on Dragon Ball Z?
Oolong.
Yeah.
Cute pig, or he's ugly?
Yeah. Oh. No, and he's kind of perverted.
Wait, isn't he the evil guy?
No, he's the perverted one. I don't have that.
Oh, there was a pig back there.
Didn't Oolong want to use like the Dragon Ball's wish for like a pair of like underwear or like panties or something like that? Is that Oolong? Yeah, I think so.
That's funny. Okay, I knew this one just because there's so many of these around our house. What color is Boo on Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, pink. That's also like my favorite character. I actually have him tattooed on me. Hold on.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah, I got my haha. You see, I got Boo and Oob right there.
Boo and Oob.
Y'all can see I got a crazy glare going.
Yeah, I can see it though. That's cool.
And then I know you're a Naruto guy. I got Shikamaru right here.
Oh shoot! Here, show your Boo.
I got.
Yeah, let's see.
There we go.
There he is, upside down. Boo.
Love it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. We got the exact same Boo Kid Boo. That's one of my favorite characters.
I got
Majin Vegeta. Nice. Nice, bro. Yeah, I got.
Curse.
I know you're. I got Zabuza right here.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and then I got Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho right there. That's my favorite anime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you are tatted. My goodness. All really good. I gotta say though, very nice, clean cut tattoos. Like whoever did it did well. Good job.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, good ones. Okay, which character is not part of the Ginyu Force?
Ginyu Force.
Ginyu Force.
Okay, let's see. You said which character is not?
Yeah.
Are you gonna give me characters, or am I listing off the Ginyu Force?
Give 3 other characters from the show.
What?
Like, okay, I'll say a couple and you say a couple. Is it Majin Buu?
Oh, well, Majin Buu is not a member of the Ginyu Force.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, there's a certain member.
Oh, okay. Well, why
you should have added it onto that? I don't know why.
No, it just gave me that.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
It just gave you that one.
Yeah.
Or just to say that one, because.
Okay. Raki one.
What was it?
Raekwon.
Rikun.
Rikun. Okay.
Yeah, he's a member of the Ginyu Force.
You know what? That wasn't a good question.
No, that wasn't.
Okay. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that there were so many characters. I thought it was just one person was.
No.
Oh.
No, it's a team.
Right.
Let's see. I want to if I can name them. I can't name them all. It's like Jace.
Can you name 3? Yeah. Can you name 3 that were part of the Ginyu Force?
Oh yeah, it's there's Jace, Rikun, Captain Ginyu. That's 3. Who else? There. What's the little small one's name? Something like that. But yeah.
I gotta give him like ding 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 because he the mistake I made and answered really well. Actually, that was good. Okay, who wasn't killed by Piccolo in Kula's Revenge?
Who? You said who was or wasn't killed by?
Wasn't killed by Piccolo.
Okay.
There's one main character that was, for whatever reason.
That was not killed by Piccolo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Go ahead.
Okay, it was Kula.
Cooler. Well.
Cooler. Why does it say Kula?
That's the way they.
But it's called Cooler. That's his name.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's spelled Coola. So I thought.
That's funny. Nuh-uh.
Oh, but you know what? Some of these names are very hard to say.
Oh yeah, they get crazy.
Yeah, for sure. On Dragon Ball Z, who gives Goku a flying Nimbus?
Who gave Goku the flying Nimbus? Let's see. It had to have been in Dragon Ball because he's yelling Nimbus. Let's see. It had to have been somebody that's not just like a regular person. Otherwise, they wouldn't have access to the Nimbus. I'm going to say it was. I'm gonna say it was the witch. What is her name? Baba or something like that.
Nope.
No. Well then, wait. Was it a lookout? Was it from the lookout tower? Was it Corin that gave him the Nimbus? No. Then I have no. Yeah. Then I have no idea.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's not it. Thank you. Master Roshi.
Oh, what am I talking about? Oh my God, you're right. What am I
make
doing?
sense now? Okay.
Oh yes, at Kame House. Oh my God, what am I talking about? Sorry, everybody.
All right. What item is used to restore a wounded Z fighter to full health?
Senzu bean.
Yeah.
And whoever Goku's fighting, if he wants a good fight, he'll give an enemy a senzu bean if needed.
Yeah.
Simon had to take a moment, so
Ding.
Okay. What does a scouter device do?
Read your power level.
Oh, it does. Reveals the power level of an opponent. Is that?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. What's Goku's wife's name?
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
That's a funny name. I like that. What are the names of King Kai's little buddies?
Oh. Bubbles the monkey, and then what is the cricket's name? Oh God, what's the cricket's name? I don't remember.
Starts with
I don't remember with a G. Gregory.
Gregory.
Yeah.
Gregory. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Why was that cricket's name Gregory? That makes no sense.
All right. Why does Vegeta allow himself to be possessed by Babidi? Babidi. Thank you.
Why did he allow? It was because man, what would the exact answer be? I'm not gonna say because he's a bitch. It's because he wanted to be more powerful. He wanted to kill Goku in that moment.
That's how you got it. I didn't say
is that all right? All right, yeah. To get stronger, yeah.
He wanted to get stronger to be matched with Goku
in order to fight Goku. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you got it. Good job. What is the attacks Vegeta is known to perform? Two of them.
Gallic Gun and the Big Bang Attack.
Big Bang Attack and I thought it was this.
Yeah, it is that.
Final Flash.
And Final Flash. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the third one was not right.
No, that's right. But those are two. If it's really main.
Main ones. Okay, so you did really good. I'd say so.
So
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Fan. He's a fan for sure. And he even fixed one of the questions I screwed up. So he's a uber fan because of that.
Look, I just need at least a C. You know, C's get degrees, so I'll take that.
Are you gonna go back and now watch Dragon Ball Z just to be like, oh yeah?
Oh man, I feel like I go back and rewatch it like once a year, probably.
Yeah,
It's like my favorite parts, anyways, for sure.
So we're gonna jump into random questions. These are fun, playful questions. So
yeah, absolutely. So no
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, none of these are wrong answers.
Awesome. Yeah. My favorite type of question.
Yeah. Okay, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I would want immortality.
Immortality. Why?
Yep. Dying is so scary to me. It's such a like it's one of those things that like I sit up at night thinking about like, oh man, one day I'm gonna die. And what happens next? Nothing. Who knows? Right. So
yeah.
So one thing you can't put your finger on, like, you know, what's inevitable is death and taxes, as most people say, but beyond death, we don't know, right?
Exactly.
So is the unknown that's what bothers you?
Yeah, I think so. It's like I can plan out. That's kind of how I live my life. It's like if I want to do something, I'll just figure out how to do it, and then I go do it. And death is like one of those things where it's like you can't control it. You don't know when it's gonna happen, but you know it's gonna happen. It's like, you know, somebody wants to beat you up, and they can beat you up, and they tell you like, hey, I'm gonna beat you up one day. You just don't know when. And now you're just like looking over your shoulder all the time. It's like, well, that's how I think about it.
Yep, that would drive you insane for sure.
I just want to say hi to Shorty.
Shorty!
Hey, how are you?
In the chat. Nice to see you, Shorty. Okay. If you could borrow the superpower of any Dragon Ball Z character, who and what would you choose?
I think I would choose probably TN, because I feel like, you know, everybody would say like, you know, Goku, I can go Super Saiyan, stuff like that, but TN can grow 4 arms. Okay. I think that could be really cool. And he has like a third eye that he can like shoot things out of. So I would go TN for sure.
4 arms?
That's so surprising.
Really?
That's so surprising.
So he has 4 arms, so people be bugging you to help them do all sorts of stuff.
Most people say Broly or somebody like
Broly?
Yeah, insane.
I've never heard that character. Tien, is it?
Yeah, he's one of the lower. I have.
Yeah.
Is it one of the little guys there? Okay, you're gonna get one of them. Oh, this guy's cool.
Yeah.
This guy
That's
here.
Yeah, Tien, and he's actually, fun fact, one of my favorite Funko Pops, even though he's only worth like $10 or something like that. It's a super common. But his Funko comes with Chaozu, and I love those little like tiny pops that come with them. Like King Kai's come with bubbles, so I love those pops.
But I don't see him having 4 arms. He only has 2.
He can grow them. Yeah.
Yeah, he can grow.
Okay, well that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Which is weird because like he hasn't done that since Dragon Ball, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is the worst? Which is the worst? Selling your whole Funko collection or having a collection of Funkos you dislike?
I would say having a collection of Funkos that I dislike, because if I'm selling my whole collection, especially if it's my collection, I can sell my collection and put like a down payment on a house or something cool like that.
Well,
But if I just had a bunch of Funkos that I didn't like, I feel like I'd walk into my living room every day, see them, and be like, "What the hell am I doing? Like, why is this here?"
Yeah.
But wouldn't you miss all those Funkos that you've taken so much time to, accumulate over the time, and like they have all these memories and nostalgic feelings?
I definitely would. I think that's like the one thing that keeps me from selling them at this point. It's like there's so many Funkos that I can like remember what I was doing, like the mental state I was in whenever I bought them, or like some that like got gifted to me. I'm like, there's some that like no matter what I would never get rid of because they were gifts or they just mean that much to me. But on the flip side, it's like if I did get rid of them, then I could start over and and like restart the journey, and that could be fun in itself, right? So.
Oh, thank you for that. Because like I said, I'm kind of selling my collection because we do have a baby on the way. But I was like,
congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate that. But I was thinking to myself, all the moments of us going here and there. But you're right. The positive is you get to start again and you get to start a whole new adventure. So it's like
and now your collection will be as old as your baby once you restart. So it's like, that's awesome.
Yeah. Right. Okay, that was a good answer. I like that. Favorite cartoon growing up, since we were talking about Dragon Ball Z and that older one you were talking about earlier.
Let's see. My favorite cartoon growing up. Let me go back to like Kid Ted. What was I watching? I think I was a Cartoon Network kid. Man, I watched a little bit of everything, but I would say my favorite cartoon was probably, it's so hard, but I mean, SpongeBob is just an absolute classic. Like, I feel like every kid for like generations has been watching SpongeBob. And like, as an adult, I can put SpongeBob on and still watch it through and through. But I would say another one that is like super not underrated because everybody loves it, but Adventure Time. Adventure Time was so fun to watch growing up for me.
Do you know Adventure Time?
Yep, I love Adventure Time.
Jake the dog, Ben the human, the funds will never end. Adventure Time.
Okay, so
it's very trippy. It's a good
like
show.
The Magic School Bus or something?
No, it's a lot more.
Magic School Bus on acid.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay,
yeah,
that's
it's
crazy.
It's really you'd like it. There's a lot of
unicorn.
I feel like you would really like Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Okay. Adventure Time. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it down because I'm just curious. I never heard. Okay, wait. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. Okay, so he's a little younger than I am, and that's why I was like, Adventure Time. Is that because I'm in a different bracket than he is?
Nah, it's a thing. I was older whenever I watched Adventure Time. Like I feel like I was like high school, maybe even in college. No, I was in high school whenever Adventure Time was coming out. So even then, like I was still a little. Yeah, I wasn't a kid watching it. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but yeah, I was like trying to figure out what one you were talking about when you were growing up. I guess that's kind of growing up to you. Like, I mean,
yeah, I guess that's kind of good. Yeah, so I would say, like, as a little kid, I would say probably SpongeBob and also Rocket Power. I don't know if y'all remember Rocket Power, but Rocket Power on Nickelodeon with the kids that like skateboard and did all that. Like, and it was in Hawaii. Like, that was such a cool show to me. So Rocket Power, SpongeBob, and maybe those are the two growing up.
Very cool. I love that. Okay, favorite month of the year and why?
December. I am such a big Christmas guy. I get so into the Christmas spirit. I love Christmas. Like, before Thanksgiving even gets here, when November hits, I'm like, Christmas music. It's time. Let's decorate. I love Christmas. It's everything about it. Like the cheerfulness, the spirit, everybody. I don't know. Christmas movies. I love it all.
Oh, I love the movies.
Christmas for me is a little stressful. It's just we have multiple families to go to, so we're always traveling. It's just a little like crazy.
And it's over before it begins.
I know.
It feels like
it takes like a month to get ready for it, buy the gifts, and then you're like, it's like
they're ripped open, and
then that's it.
Then you eat and go to bed.
And look, that's why y'all gotta do what I do. Don't buy nobody nothing. And just, you know what I'm saying? And just leave it at that. And just tell them, hey, look, I got y'all next year. And just continue to do it every single year.
Yeah, but we have an excuse this year. We have excuses this year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Perfect, yeah. And just tell them now in May. Don't expect nothing.
Yeah. I think we have a question.
Okay,
yeah, we have a question.
Yeah, Shark has a question. Wants to know, when is the baking stream?
Baking
Oh my God! Hey, listen, that's a ridiculous inside joke in our community. The baking, you don't mention the baking stream more than 3 times in one sitting, or you know who will show up and message you 40 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that then.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. No, that's cool. Okay, wait. Then I have a follow-up question about Christmas, though. Is there one song that you hear in the stores over and over again? You're like, can they please stop playing this freaking song?
Yes, the Mariah Carey, All I Want for
Christmas. That's what I was.
Yeah, that's the one. But I have a counter question to your Christmas question.
Okay.
What are both of your favorite Christmas songs and movies? I'm curious.
The Grinch for me. I love that movie.
Absolutely.
Jim Carrey one, not the
absolutely. Jim Carrey, one of the that's great.
Yeah.
Miracle on 34th Street is pretty good. It's a Wonderful Life is actually pretty good too. And then some of the funnier ones, I don't know, maybe the Santa Claus, but now there's like 4 or 5 of them out. I kind of like maybe the first and second one, but after that, it's like, okay, it's enough of that.
And then Christmas songs, I have none. I don't like Christmas songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I don't mind listening to like Jingle Bells. All those songs are fine. Even the religious ones, those are okay too. But
those are the ones that I don't really care for.
I just don't want to hear them a million times a day. Like when you said Mariah Carey, I'm like, I'm on the same level as you because I just can't stand that song. It's nothing against Mariah Carey, just they overdo it like way too much in the mall.
Yeah, you know? every year. Oh man.
I just want to say hi to Tiny Ninja. Welcome, my friend.
Hey, Tiny Ninja. Lots of hugs to you too.
She's a great gamer, girl.
Oh, Home Alone. Yes, another good movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I totally forgot that one. Down Under, totally great answer. I love that one. Okay.
All right.
But the first one and the second one, like when he gets lost in New York.
The third one was garbage.
Third and fourth. There's a fourth. I don't know if there's a fifth, but those ones totally different characters, different experience. Macaulay Culkin takes the cake for that. He does really, really well in that movie. So okay. Okay.
Yep.
What would 2 animes you would love to see in a mashup?
Like what would go together well? Because it's so weird because power scaling these animes are so strange sometimes. So I want to put 2 together that I think would actually mesh. So what I would say would be if I could get Afro Samurai and something like in like a Kenshin type of anime where it's like two swordsmen going against each other. I feel like that would be really fun to watch. So I think I would go with those two.
Afro
Samurai. That's a good old anime.
And what was the other one?
And then the other one is a Kenshin. It's I always mess up his first name. It's like Roanoke Kenshin or something like that. But it's a samurai anime. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So why would they make a good mashup? Like what?
Because I feel like they're both on the same level. They're both samurai, and they're both like the best.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it would be really cool to watch like two of the best swordsmen go against each other.
Oh, like the battles would be epic or something?
Yeah, the battles are like okay. So like Afro Samurai is like this guy. He has like the number one headband, right? He watched his dad get killed, and then the way their world works is like everybody is trying to get the number one headband. And so he goes and he eventually finds the guy that has the number one headband, kills him, and then takes the number one headband, which means that all the samurai in the world would be looking for him to come and kill him now. So in my like perfect anime mashup, it would be Kenshin like, hey, now I want the number one headband, and then I would love to watch that fight. I feel like that would be really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would personally do Naruto and My Hero Academia. That would be a cool match, like because like the quirks against the ninjas.
Quirks?
Yeah, they have certain quirks.
Oh, okay.
It's called quirks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotta ask you, bro. Gotta ask you, who's your favorite My Hero character and Naruto character?
Naruto is Gaara or Sasuke.
Love Gaara, yeah.
For My Hero Academia, I don't know yet because I just started My Hero Academia.
Oh, how far are you into it?
Like just a couple episodes in.
Oh, brother, get ready.
I'm very new to it.
You've been dabbling into certain ones. Like when I'm doing my computer stuff for school, I'll look over, and today you were watching something.
This new anime that I found.
I wasn't quite sure, but you're always dabbing into all sorts of different animes.
So what's your number one anime? Somebody says like, hey, I want to get into anime. What are you suggesting to somebody?
I would tell them to start off with Inuyasha. That was the one I started off and then moved forward from there.
I don't know if you can see it, but I got the Inuyasha rug right there.
Oh, that's sick.
That's cool. That was a question you asked me the other day. If you were going to ask somebody to start with anime, I said Attack on Titan.
Yeah, but that one,
it's too intense to start
with. It is extremely intense. That's top 3 for me. I love Attack on Titan so much. That's
a crazy
I got her watching it, and she was like not sure about it because she was kind of like freaked out about the Titans, and then she got really into it.
Yeah.
Like, when are we gonna watch the next episode?
Yeah, that's how it happens. It took me like 3 times to get into Attack on Titan. I always think about the one scene. It's like the first episode where the Titan just comes running around the corner, and he's like, all naked, and I'm like, I don't know about this. And then Aaron's mom gets eaten, and I'm like, God, like this is. Like I'm trying to escape real world problems right now, and this is like giving me anxiety. This is crazy. But I think Attack on Titan, from like where it starts in season 1 to where it ends, like in season 4, I'm just like, oh my God, like you no one could have seen it coming. I think it's one of the best stories.
Storyline.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you were sucked into the storyline.
I was so far.
So are y'all how far into it? Are y'all all the way caught up?
We gotta go back.
Just finished season 1 because
let me be quiet then, because I was about to start saying all types of stuff. Let me tell y'all something right now. Y'all don't even know yet. Oh my God. Listen,
that goes down.
I'm literally going to reach out to you in like a month or 2 from now, and I'm gonna be like, bro, how far are y'all into Attack on Titan? I need to know. I need to know your thoughts. Once y'all get to season 3, you're gonna be like, what the hell? You're gonna have some like season 2 is amazing, season 3 is amazing, and then season 4 is just
yeah.
Y'all are, I am so excited for y'all.
No, and I love the 3 different types of soldiers. I like the symbolicness, like the rose, and then the wings like this or whatever, and then I think the last one's a key.
There's the key, the rose,
and then the wing. I just love the symbolism too of that. I just, for whatever reason, those are like 3 of my favorite things, I guess, in the world, and I thought this is pulling me in even more. So we should really, like, I'm almost done theory for school, so I'm gonna have a little more time. I'm gonna be going into placement, but I'll have more. I won't be doing projects like after school and everything. Mm-hmm. So because I want to get into some of the stuff I've been missing because I've been too busy. So so it's really a wild ride, is what you're telling me.
Oh, it is the wildest ride I've ever had in any anime ever, for sure. It's top 3, and the only reason it's like not number 1 for me is because there's one ahead of it. Yu Yu Hakusho is just like nostalgic to me. I love that one so much. It's one of my favorites ever. I could watch it. I have watched it like 20 times already. So, but Attack on Titan probably my number 2. It's so good. Y'all are gonna love it. I'm so excited for you.
Well, what's an anime that you did watch that you were psyched about and everybody was telling you, oh, it's great, and then you went to watch it and you were like sadly disappointed?
It was garbage.
Oh man. I would say Bleach. And it's not that I don't like Bleach. It's just your
heart's okay.
I'm not a big Bleach fan either.
It's big. It's big. It's not. Let me not do the quotes. It's big 3, but I'm not crazy about Bleach at all. I watch it. I'm just like, man.
Yeah.
You were Bleach for Halloween.
I was, but I'm not like
you were into it before.
But I'm not like deep into Bleach.
Okay.
It's like, oh, it's Bleach.
I just remember you were kind of really going with the flow before.
Yeah, that's the only mask they had available for Halloween. don't hate me. I would have gotten anything else.
Yeah, you're right. but you were happy that it was something that you could connect with.
For me, Tiny Ninja says, for me, I say Hunter x Hunter.
I hear that a lot.
I've never seen that.
Hunter slander? Wow. I loved Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter has some really, really good scenes in it for me.
Okay.
Our moderator's a big Hunter x Hunter fan.
Yeah, we just put that in there. We do have a question. Sorry, Big Bubba, I didn't realize. Maybe you want to say it, Simon? Big Bubba 69.
Sorry, I was missed there because
it's okay.
Below Arcade Pop.
Yeah. You see it?
Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. When is the review for season 3 of Star Wars Rebels?
I don't know if that was a real question, but
tell him it's the same day that he wins his title in UFC 4 back from Tyson.
Good comeback. Okay. All right. So we'll continue on.
I have a question. Are you watching the pay-per-view tonight?
Absolutely am. Absolutely am. So who do you have in it? Who do you think is gonna win?
I think Cody's gonna win it.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Because they're doing kind of the same story that John Cena went through, where he lost to the champion and then faced Brock Lesnar, and then he beat Brock Lesnar.
I sure hope so, man. I sure hope he does. Seeing him not go over at WrestleMania made me so mad, man. I'm so tired of Roman Reigns being the champion, bro.
I know.
And bro, listen, I am not a huge fan of Roman Reigns. And I know a lot of people love him, but I'm not a huge fan of him at all. I don't like watching him wrestle. So the fact that he's had the damn championship belt for like almost 3 years now, I'm over it. And if they're trying to push him to be like the longest reigning champion of all time, that just is so confusing to me. Because I don't understand what he's done to deserve it.
Yeah.
He's okay. I don't want him. I'm just sick of him.
Who do you think should take the title from him?
If it's not Cody, and I feel like who deserves it more than Cody right now? Then maybe Drew McIntyre, maybe. But I'm like, I don't know. Like I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
I just hope he drops the belt soon.
Yeah.
He's coming up to his 1,000, I think.
1,000 day.
1,000 day of running. So I think he's gonna lose it on that 1,000 day.
That would be. I would love that.
Yeah.
But what did you think? What did you think about Cody losing. First of all, I didn't like the way that he lost at WrestleMania at all.
No, I didn't either.
Dude, how does it? The whole match and like day one of WrestleMania was so good. It was so good, and I feel like day two was like really disappointing. Like aside from the match with Gunther and besides that match, I wasn't really impressed. And then the Cody and Roman match didn't make sense to me. It's like you have them fight, and then Solo gets kicked out of the match, and then the Usos come out, and then you have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens kick the other Usos out just to have Solo come out of the crowd in a hoodie and then interfere in the match. Like, why was he in the crowd in a hoodie? That doesn't make sense. That makes, maybe if he didn't start the match in the ring and didn't get, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, I'm like, who's writing this? I didn't care for it personally. In fact, so much it made me think that I might want to go watch AEW instead.
Yeah. But I think there was a little tampering with Vince McMahon because he was back at that time. Because he's been tampering a little bit, and I can tell on certain matches lately and stuff.
Okay.
Like Seth Rollins against Omos. What is this?
Yeah, that was
like no. It's this pay-per-view coming up.
No, but that's
silly.
No, when you told me that, I was like, that's a weird mix.
It's not even a good matchup. It's big guy.
Regular guy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Omos either, man.
No,
like, the fact that they're pushing him as much as they are, I'm just like, Jesus, man.
He's just cool because he's tall and big.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's a giant, so you got to have a couple giants on the roster. But maybe just go find any other 7-foot guy and teach him how to wrestle. Because I'm not a fan of Omos.
Yeah, he doesn't have that on-stage presence. Who's the monster among
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman, thank you. He's a tall, big guy, but he's got stage presence.
But the thing is, with him and Ricochet, it freaking works.
Yeah,
but I don't understand how it works, but it does.
Yeah. I like Ricochet a lot. Ricochet is fun to watch wrestle. I feel like sometimes he's like way too over the top, and it gets to the point where it's like, all right, this doesn't even feel like wrestling anymore. It kind of feels like you're just like, I don't know, trying to show everybody how athletic you are. It's kind of more performative, but I get that in itself is like a wrestling style, so it's fun at times.
I love his high flying.
I feel like they're not using him properly, though. I think he should be higher than he is,
Yeah, bro. The things that man can do are insane. I think you make him more like, I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you though, man, for sure.
All right, let's get back to the questions.
No, I could talk about this all day.
I know.
Okay, switching up a bit. Which Star Wars character do you relate to the most, and why?
I would say the character that I feel like I relate to the most is Savage Opress from Clone Wars, right? And the reason why I say that is because he's a character that all he really wanted to do was protect his family and protect his people, right? The reason that he even became like this Sith apprentice for the Night Sisters and all of that was because he was trying to protect his younger brother. And he didn't want his younger brother to get chosen or get killed in like the process of like seeing who the top person was. So he overperformed and put himself in a situation he never really wanted to be in, just to, take that burden off of somebody else. And then his younger brother ended up getting killed anyway. So he was kind of like in this spot, in this position where he had to, I don't know, kind of like he wasn't really living his life for himself anymore. And then I think about like the scene where he dies in Darth Maul's arms, and he's telling him, he's like, hey man, like this was never me. I was never like a Sith. I never wanted to be a Sith. I never wanted to be this big bad person. I never wanted to take over the world. That was what you wanted to do. And I feel like I really relate to his character a lot, because I feel like a lot of the things in my life, like especially whenever I was growing up, I feel like as a kid, I got put in a lot of situations that I really never wanted to be in, but because of like, my environment or the kids that I was like hanging out with, I ended up in, just like my friends, I ended up in these bad, messed up situations that I know weren't really me, but because of my environment, like, that's kind of what I got thrown into. So I feel like Savage Opress is somebody that I just like, I immediately took to his character, because I was like, damn, I feel you, dog. I feel you.
That's a really cool comparison.
Somebody in the chat says he killed his own brother.
It wasn't his choice. He didn't do it by will, you know what I'm saying? He the Night Sisters took over him and all that stuff, and then he had to kill his own brother. was really sad, really sad. Poor rest in peace, Pharaoh. and Savage, I guess. Rest in peace, him too. And Darth Maul. Rest in peace, all of them. All of them. Lord, yeah.
Okay. If you turned into an animal, what animal would you pick to be?
A turtle. I've thought about this quite a bit, actually. Yeah, turtle. Turtles are my favorite animal because they move at their own pace. They're so unconcerned with everything else, and when they get tired of your shit, they just go in their shell. And I feel like that's me through and through. Like, man, I have like this much of like a social battery, and once it's gone, I'm like, all right, to the crib I go. You know, so you know, turtles.
Turtles, yeah.
That's a good.
And they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is there a specific turtle? Because there's different kinds out there.
Not at all. You can make me in whichever ones don't have their babies on land and like most of their babies die trying to get back into the ocean. Right. That's the only turtle I wouldn't want to be because I don't like my eyes.
Okay. Very cool. Which is worse, stubbing your toe or hitting your funny bone, like getting the tinglies?
Oh my God, hitting your funny bone. That is the worst feeling in the world. Oh my God. Like I'm cringing right now thinking about it. Like it sends that whole feeling up your arm. I'm like, oh, and like your arm will go numb, your fingers will go numb.
Tingly.
Oh God, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, but have you never stubbed your toe before?
I have. But I can, even that, I'm just like, I can like hop around and do all that. But whenever your arm, like, when you use your funny bone, I'm just like, man, I'm out of commission. That's bad.
It lasts for a good couple minutes too.
Yeah.
Okay. If there was a moment in your life you would love to relive, what would it be?
If I could relive any moment, I would probably go back and relive my freshman year in college. I've lived in the South my whole life. I was born in Louisiana, lived in Texas the majority of my life. But I went to school in Chicago on a basketball scholarship my first year in college. And it sucked for the most part because I went to this super Christian religious college where I had to go to chapel Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then church on Sunday, and you couldn't have girls in your dorms. And if you got caught with like alcohol or cigarettes or anything, they'd kick you out the school. And I'm like, damn, man, I got less freedom in college than I did whenever I was in school, in high school. I'm like, this is crazy. So if I could relive that, I would tell myself, like, I would go back and be like, man, don't take any of this that serious because you're not going to the NBA. So who cares about the basketball that you're playing right now? And probably just like take in the fact that you're in an entirely different city, experience the different, just experience everything that you can and really immerse yourself in like the Chicago culture. It was so cool. It was really cool. The city was dope. I just wish I would have done more while I was there.
Okay, that's well said too. I like that. Okay, what is your favorite way to communicate? Like talking, texting, email?
The funny thing is, I'm probably one of the worst communicators that I know. And the reason is, this is probably me over-explaining, right? It's not even what you asked me, but I worked in sales for a very long time. So I associate my phone buzzing with like customers hitting me up and complaining and people blowing me up, or like my coworkers hitting me up on a Saturday trying to be like, where's this contract at? So after years of that, I literally like associate any type of like vibration with my phone with, like stress or anxiety, something like that'll induce my anxiety. So I keep my phone on do not disturb a majority of the day. So if you want to get in contact with me, you literally have to call me like twice. You have to, right? So it's like common. It's funny. The people in my community say my response time is anywhere between 2 days and 2 months. All right, and it's not that it's not on purpose. It's never on purpose. But if you text me, if you shoot me a message on like social media or something, it's in the air when I'm actually gonna see that because I hate texting.
Right.
No, that makes total sense. I wouldn't say you're a bad communicator though. I mean, you were in sales. You gotta be able to communicate. But it definitely left a bad taste in your mouth because now you associate your phone with.
Yeah. Facts.
That was an interesting story.
We have one question from the chat.
Okay, Simon.
Monica asks, "Are you streaming tonight, Ted?"
No, I'm not streaming tonight because I'm gonna be spending time with my brothers who came down to town. So it'll be me and my goddaughter and my cousins, my brothers all hanging out tonight. So taking the night off tonight.
Nice.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're starting to wrap up now, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so something you can't live without.
Something I can't live without. I would say candy.
Candy?
I eat so much candy. It is actually a problem. My dentist thinks that I'm a real piece of shit.
And you brush your teeth, right?
Oh yeah, I brush my teeth, floss, use mouthwash. I feel like that's the only reason I still have teeth in my mouth.
Because to keep them good.
Yeah.
You can enjoy all the candy you want, just keep those teeth good, right?
Yeah, I'm an adult. If I want to wake up and eat gummy bears, I'll wake up and eat gummy bears.
There you go. Oh, so when you eat your vitamins, do you go gummy or pill?
Yeah, I eat vitamins for sure.
Okay. Favorite weird food combo, sorry.
Favorite weird food combo. I mean, I don't know if this is weird, but fries in my shake. Y'all do that, right?
Yeah, we do that.
Oh yeah.
That's a big thing. That's a great.
That's a big thing. Okay, yeah. Okay. So let me do something a little bit, that might throw people off a little bit. All right. I would say what's okay. So I don't know if y'all have had like a birria tacos, but it's like tacos that come with like consomme. So it's like a broth that you dip the tacos in. What you do is though, all right, I'm gonna give you guys a cheat code to Ultimate Flavor Town, right? What you do is you get some queso as well, some melted cheese, and you drop the queso in the consomme, and then you mix it up so it's like the broth mixed with like the cheese, and then you dip the tacos in that.
That sounds good. That doesn't sound too gross or anything.
If you ever try it, just remember I'll put you on.
All right.
Our next, we have somebody new in the chat.
We do.
Yep.
We got Enchanted Gamer TV. Welcome. We are kind of wrapping up, but thank you for joining us anyway.
Biggest fear other than death.
Oh,
biggest fear is not living up to my potential.
Okay.
We've
heard that a few times too. It's a good fear to have.
Our next question. Do you have any questions for us?
Oh, now I could ask you guys a bunch of questions, but I feel like I'll ask you guys questions that tell me a lot about you. Okay. So the first question I'm going to ask the both of you is favorite movie.
Favorite movie. Wow.
And remember, it's going to tell me a lot about you.
Wayne's World.
Oh, God.
Wayne's World. See, I've never seen it.
Really?
Never seen Wayne's World. No.
So good.
I don't have a
favorite.
No.
There was a movie that came to your mind when I asked. Well, what was that movie?
My Funkos aren't even here anymore.
You can't look at that.
Why? Shoot. There's so many good movies out there. I don't know why I keep hearing this one, but The Matrix is a really good one. I just went to back when I was growing up. Stuff like, but I don't necessarily like action movies. I just like the concept behind it. It was very cool. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Fair, 100%. Okay, I got a follow-up question for y'all, right? This is something I ask everybody, and it'll kind of tell me like where you are, right? Okay. So, would you rather fight 100 rabbit-sized bears or 10 bear-sized rabbits? All you get is a sword.
Okay. And there's a whole bunch of little tiny rabbit-sized bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 of them.
I would do the
big one.
The big rabbits.
You would want to fight 10 bear-sized rabbits?
Yeah, because if the bears are rabbit size, it would be so hard to hit them. Plus, they're bears.
Yeah, they have all the ferociousness of a bear.
Yeah, right.
I think I would have enough stamina to do the small the bears being as small as rabbits. With the big rabbits, like a whole 10 of them, big rabbits like that, I don't know. I just find that things that are possibly bigger than me, I might not be able to, even if they're rabbits. If if they're smaller than me, I might be able to take on it a little bit more, the challenge a little bit more than something that's much bigger.
Interesting.
So you went big, I went small.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would have the stamina. Try doing 10 rabbits bigger than you.
Yeah, but the rabbits won't be attacking you like the bears will be like really coming at you, you know?
How strong do you think a bear-sized rabbit is though? Like imagine that leg power. Imagine getting kicked by one of those.
Oh yeah.
You got good legs too to be kicking it.
Kicking back, huh?
He's got tree trunk legs, like super muscular legs. So I mean, I would be kicking and stomping if I were you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Another question I have for y'all, right? If you had to if you had to show somebody one song and that song would perfectly describe you as a person, what would that song be?
I get knocked down, but I get up again. And I'm not meaning from a drinking point of view, but in life, I've noticed lately that I get knocked down in life, but I get up again. I don't know why that came right to mind.
Absolutely.
I wasn't like thinking about that song or anything, but yeah.
I can't think of a song. You think of a song for me? You know me the best.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think that's actually a better version of the question, right? Both of you have to pick a song for one another to describe one another. What is it?
Oh gosh, that's even harder. What about? Hold on, for you to pick one for yourself. What about your Chemical Romance?
My Chemical Romance.
You love them, so is there a song from there?
Great band.
Yeah.
For you, I don't know. I keep now thinking about myself. The other song, Green Day, I Walk This Lonely Road, or Call Me When September's Over, or something like that.
Both great songs, bangers, both of them. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Oh, I was going to make a funny one for you, but no, maybe I won't. Blink-182, All the Small Things. Just kidding. Just joking. That was a bad joke. I'm trying to get into my mom mode. Mom joke. I can't think of a real serious song that I could pick for you.
Okay.
So
are y'all gamers at all?
I am.
I come and go.
Dabble. Okay. What favorite video game of all time? What is it?
Oh, Gears of War. I have the logo on.
Really? Ah. Okay. Interesting. Now another question. Are y'all Pokemon people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So another question that I feel like will tell me a lot about the both of you, right? What Pokemon do you feel is your spirit animal?
I have
Mine's Gengar. I have him tattooed.
Gengar. I just saw it tatted on you. I just saw that.
For people that don't know Pokemon, I'll just show a card. Rapidash.
Oh, I've never seen that version of Rapidash before.
Yeah, it's cool. Simon
it's
actually.
a Lowen version.
A Lowen version?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's another card of Rapidash.
Looks like a My Little Pony.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of My Little Pony Funko Pops too, so that would be my spirit animal. She's so cool. Purple, blue, pink, and she's fierce at the same time.
Right.
She's cool looking.
Okay. One more question that I have for both of y'all, right? This is my last one, because I will keep asking y'all questions.
Okay.
Let's see. My last question would be, what is the most overrated anything that you can think of? What's something that other people love and you're just like, this is so overrated?
Oh.
Let me think.
I'm going to get hurt by the chat, I think. Because I was going to say, we were talking about Star Wars today.
Woo! boy. Oh, yeah.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah.
But no, not nachos. Nachos are not overrated. Those are so good. The New York Yankees and LA Dodgers. Okay.
Oh, the Maple Leafs.
Overrated.
Oh no.
Is your dad still in the chat? Oh, bye, Simon.
Bye, moderator.
No, Brian. No one said Star Wars. Don't worry. No, but you're lucky your dad's not in the chat.
Oh, I know my dad would.
You're disowned.
Disowned.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, but and I also have one more question after this.
Okay. Go ahead. No, I think that's as far as I can go.
All right, my serious last question is, right, what are y'all most excited for with having a kid?
With having a child?
Mm-hmm.
Just to spend all the fun moments together. I was just thinking the other day too, I get to go to the park and the ravine, and like at Easter I get to paint the eggs. Just all the fun memories I had as a kid, like growing up, wrapping gifts under the tree, like, you know, putting the lights around the tree, just making all those memories and getting to like be a somewhat youthful spirit again, be a child again, sort of with my kid, you know, teach him how to swim, teach him how to ride a bike. I'm gonna try my best not to cry, but
y'all already know the sex of the kid. It's a boy.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, all right. When do y'all find out?
We're having a party to you know, the gender revealing parties.
Gender reveal, yeah.
We're getting one of those.
Yes.
Oh, that's exciting.
For me, is to be a good father to the child, just in general, because I didn't have a good father and Dee didn't have a good father either. So
you said you didn't?
I didn't know.
I had an absent, not there, like he wasn't there in my life kind of father, and
my father was there, but like we got shipped off to the foster home, and like I've had a stale relationship a little bit with my father. It's been a little rocky, but he is a good father here and there, you know.
Yeah, is that the same dad that's in chat right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if he is now.
He's not in now, but like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's real, man. That's super real. Just to be like completely transparent with you, bro. I don't know my biological father, so I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. It's even though we're adults, it is super hard not to, like, you know, think about it and feel that. And I completely agree with you, bro. One thing that I cannot wait for whenever I have a kid, even though I hope it's not anytime soon, man, I can't wait to be a good dad too. And I want to tell both of y'all that I think parenthood is one of the most important things that anybody can do in their lifetime. So the fact that you guys are not only, like, you know, so supportive of one another, but the fact that y'all are both on the same page about, like, you know, wanting to show your kids so much love and affection and just like really create experiences for them that y'all didn't have. I think y'all are already thinking about it the right way. And like, I love seeing parents like the both of you. So congratulations to both of y'all, man.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Y'all's kid is very lucky. Very lucky. Because as y'all know, not everybody approaches being a parent that way.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
All right. Our final question for you is: do you have anything that is up and coming that you want to promote? Any projects you want to talk about?
Promote yourself.
Yes. Actually, so in probably next week sometime, I'm going to be starting a live stream that is going to be continuous for however long I need to stream, right? So basically, long story short, I'm starting a donathon next week, and I want to raise $4,000 for a member in our community, right? We've never raised that much money in a month before, but I think it's a challenge. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna reach out to a bunch of people in other communities to try and get them to come and join our streams and everything. But we're gonna be donating all this money at the end of the month to a member of our community that we want to help out a little bit. And I'm extremely excited about that because we've done things like this before to help out members of the community, but this is by far going to be the biggest, most extreme thing that we've ever done. And I am extremely excited about it. So if there's anything that I could tell people is like, man, if you don't mind, if you follow me on social medias, just keep an eye out for it. I'm going to be promoting it a lot more in this upcoming week and before I start, but that's one thing that I would love to promote. I'll have a donathon coming up soon in the next week or so, and we're trying to raise $4,000 for a member of the community. So, you know, if your heart compels you, pull up, donate, show up, support. I'm going, and the thing is, I'm going to be streaming nonstop. I'm going to start on the day that I start, and I'm not gonna stop the stream or turn the stream off or get from in front of the camera until we raise the $4,000, however long that takes, whether it's a couple days or a week or 2 weeks. So I'm literally gonna be living in my living room. I'm gonna bring a mattress in here, and we'll figure it out. But that's the goal, to try and raise that money for a member of our community.
And Ted will shave his eyebrows off too. Since he already did this, he'll do his eyebrows.
They wish. They wish. Oh, I think it just froze. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but it's definitely frozen on my end. I can't see the both of you anymore. Is it me? Am I the one with technical difficulties? It's frozen on. They frozen on your end too. Oh, okay. So now I can see the comments. Hey, I'm not the only one with technical. Hey, wait. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? If so, now I'm the host of the Funko Friends podcast. Haha. Yeah. Yeah. It's Big Ted. And then you in the mix with your boy. Ted is taking over. You are now listening to a DJ Ted exclusive. What's up with y'all, man? We got you, Ted. Appreciate it, Shark. What's up, Tyson?
Yeah. All right, that was fun.
I don't know what happened. Sorry
about that. I thought I offended you.
I'll tell you what it is. I have technical difficulties on every single one of my streams, so if I feel like I brought them over to your stream with you, and I apologize. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. It's just that it's good. It was at the end of the show, though. So.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it.
So we're gonna close up the show. Thank you again for being on the show.
It was a pleasure.
Absolutely.
It was so fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for having me on.
Just want to say thank you to our amazing chat. They were so active.
Yes.
Just want to thank our beautiful moderator.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We didn't see that. Come on, show it. There we go. My
Could be a hand model.
My beautiful co-host. Thank you too.
And my beautiful host.
Final words for the end of the show.
Yes. Thank you to the chat and to Simon. And to nice talking with you. I hope you guys had a good time. And have a wonderful week ahead of you. And
we'll catch you next Saturday for. What do we have?
We have
Funko Fat Guy.
Funko Fat Guy.
So guys, stay tuned.
Take care, guys.
Bye.